Hello there and welcome. I'm Kate in the Nest and I am excited because I feel that I can really just share where I'm up to. So I'm excited to say that I can't get hearts off my mind and I am making afresh my Kin May pouch because the theme is my heart will go on. I have been seeing such beautiful work with hearts from my subbies working on this, particularly a shout out to Ellen in New Zealand. I've been watching Rachel make slow stitch large hearts and Kelly May Krenz, and today I went to Sydney to see my mum, and her room is pink, and I just came home, opened up a little pink blanket that I've had for a while and smelt it. I wish you could smell it. It's like green apple shampoo or, something that's green and fresh. So my May pouch is now a heart-shaped pouch. There's no rules about that it has to be a particular shape. And I realise I haven't been saying lately that the whole idea was we make a pouch to stay in the nest, or just for fun, or to fly away, and it has to have, well, it doesn't have to, but a thrift, a trim, and a treasure. So I have this as a treasure, which is actually a clip, and I thought this might be a new way of closing a pouch. I have so far followed Rachel's lead. I buried it already, and made a heart. It still is not even though I just did it and when I did this, but I have two pieces of pink blanket. I want to have this like a wiggly heart on the outside. So this is wool, and deliberately I'll go over that again. I've left this side open because I know many of you like to work on one piece at a time. So I thought I'll do that with you at the same time, though getting the feel of what it's going to be like on the other side. So thrifts, more and more in thrift and op shops, I'm searching for these pre-worked, unfinished, or maybe even finished tapestries. This one is in the pinks. I've left the green leaves on there. Not sure whether that will stay. And this is a little tiny thing that I had in my collection. It was like a little mini doily. It's not hand stitched, but it was just pretty and pink, and I like the idea of that will get stitched down, but on the top of the heart it has something else. So it's already a wonky heart. From my nest, I have foraged some of this pink lace that I dyed at some point. A butterfly in pink, in crimson, I should say. Really feeling like a bit of bling, influenced by Kelly May Krenz. And let's get to out of this. So I think it's all the combination of Mother's Day, seeing mums, my mother-in-law's birthday, seeing all these hearts, and I thought, okay, you've chosen My Heart Will Go On, and other people are thinking of more hearts than you. So I have been inspired, and that's why I love this community. I wonder if we, I actually was just looking at that and thinking, could that be a little butterfly with the even antlers? No, they're not called antlers, Kate, but you know what I'm talking about. The beads are falling off. But if that was stuck somewhere and becomes, okay, so I'll just put that to the side for a moment, but I do like that little butterfly. I can't put it on there because that's too much the same color. I've rushed into this because you can tell I'm excited. I came up with these buttons as treasures. They're vintage, and again, it could be a little clip that goes over, but I love buttons that are interesting, and I just thought that could close the heart beautifully as well. So I've got two treasures. I've got this fabric, and I don't know what that was originally meant to be, but it's stitched beautifully, and there's a seam here, so I thought we could pull this apart, because I'm always looking for different patterns, textures, things to feel under the fingers, as well as our embroidery. So there we are. So that must have been a little, I wonder if I could take that out. Even then, did I ask what you were up to? I'm thinking of you. It's like seeing old friends that I just have to tell you. That's how I feel right now. So could we... Oh, and if I kept that, that could go on the inside of the heart. All right. How do I work out? Have you noticed my nest is a little bit tidy as well? It's not all the way there, but I'm feeling like I've made an impact. That's not the right word. Half an hour after dinner each night, I'm coming down and not letting myself stitch. It's sort. Okay. So let's put that there. It will fray. I'll probably do some stitching over that to make it more heart-shaped. So we're collaging as we go. I've got bright pink there, so I want to make this bright pink down here. But what shape? So lovely to see my mum, the poor Blossom. I was taking her to we were going to go out for coffee, which is what we usually do, have girl time. And then yesterday she rang me and said an appointment had come up for her at the dentist, and could I take her? And she said, we won't be able to have coffee, but it'll only take 20 minutes. And which was absolutely fine. I'm at her disposal, and it actually ended up taking an hour and a half. So she got stressed that I'd driven all that way. She was fine, but she was exhausted, so I literally took her home. She couldn't eat, tucked her in her beautiful pink room, and she was going to have an afternoon siesta. So I've driven home, bought some pink roses on the way, some for her and some to plant for me. And here the rest is what you see now. Could this be coming together this fast? I do like the juxtaposition of those, but that lace is still too bright. Okay. Have I shown you this? I've started to make a vintage heart as well, inspired by Rachel and Kelly. So that's sitting there, and that's why I thought I just have to make my pouch a heart. I also found this. I have quite a strange collection now, I realise. because I showed you the teddy bears the other day, and then this is hearts. All those colours, maybe on the back. A little bit of that, we will see. Okay, keep my butterfly there, Kate. A little bit of bling, a little bit of that. We could put, in fact, let's put that one under there with a little flower. And I do want to do some nice stitching. I have this beautiful fabric from Gabriella at I've got it wrong. Miss Violet's Sister Rose. I just think it's linen and it's just this beautiful pink. So what if we tuck that under there with the fray showing. Certainly not heart-shaped, Kate. So let's try again. This is me in shapes. You know that. I can't do them. But that could stay there. That flower's over there. This little bit of bling could go down here. You see where we're going? It's so much fun. Okay. I thought I had something else. I know, because that's a bit plain. I'm still finding things that I have bought ages and ages ago and totally forgot I had. So I did find this pack that I got at the quilt show. It's more of that beautiful fabric, which I do love. Oh, and see, that reminds me of the Titanic. Other bits in here. Oh, and look at that one. Or is that too bright? Oh, it's pretty. Isn't that pretty? Okay, here we go. Quick swap. How's that looking? Oh, it's looking way too bright, isn't it? I hope this isn't too dark. Hopefully the magic of the computer. Oh, I know. Hang on. The light won't go on. Sorry, my friends. I'm not stopping. That's what the dentist said. She was having trouble with my mum, and she kept saying, we are not stopping. We are getting it done. That's pretty. Oh, and that's what I can do. I can make it a little bit frilly. Okay, let's get the needle out. Oh, which I had before. Yes, buried underneath here are some needles. So what are we going to do first, my friends? Are we going to, I feel like going a bit bold. And then we'll embellish some of these flowers. Okay. It's got a knot in it. So is that. Maybe this one. I did find a needle threader. I think I bought this for my first trip last year when I was going to stitch on the plane. I haven't seen it since. Okay. So I hope your week is going well. So I'm thinking I might actually even leave that poking out like that, or I'll save it for another day. Yep. Okay, cut this. Go up here. It's a nice little patch that I could actually leave on the back, use on the back. Flower, flower, so I can work on that. Deliberately letting that blanket. So the heart is telling a story. Might be a little battered. Makes it stronger. Okay, so I have all these layers, so let's, I haven't pinned. Let's go really rough around here. Why won't this go through this needle? Oh, sorry everyone, it's a battle. Oh. So I want to go up this stem now. You probably thought I was going to put all of that down there. Not too tight, but not too perfect either. Now we're in the swing of it. Okay, how are we looking? So that will tuck under there. That will be a flower we'll embellish. I'm up to this green tapestry here, and let's just cover that green in. Oh. I'll make these big just to do it fast. I don't know why. I know that's sounding boring, so I will try not to say it anymore, but if you're sick of this, just... Oh. I apologise. I'm in the battle of the needle going through. Just do a few more. It doesn't matter that they're all different shapes. It's what we see in the garden. There we are. So it's getting that sort of, what's the word? Rustic? Naive. do this stitch and the next stitch, and then we'll change. Let's go up here. I tell you, I wish you could smell this beautiful, whatever it's been washed in, is divine. There we go. Let's just go under there now, because I'm not fighting with that needle anymore. Okay, so that will need a gentle thread there. Why don't we I want to put some yellow into the, I think we do. This is variegated thin. I don't know, vintage from somewhere. Now let's try a different needle. Sooner or later, one of them will work. So it's after 5 here now because I didn't get home till not long ago. Okay, now, what did I say I was going to do? I want to come into this flower. Actually, let's start up there. Oh, it's so thin. Just want to put some yellow lines, and then I can do some pink in between them. But I do like the thicker. So I'm sort of just coming around where these little lines of the flower come down. And I'm deliberately letting it be a bit 3D. And then we'll do, let's actually go up here. Just, oh my goodness, I just had that little beep that tells me that I had a full phone battery. So I'm going to continue and pretend that nothing like that happened, but it did, and my battery is running out at the same time. So I'm not going to stick around for much longer. Just using some seed stitch here, just to use up this thread and anchor this little leaf down, because this is not connected in any way. And the yellow thread coming up, I'll take that pin out now. That one's there, going through to the other side of the pouch. I'm really having a better feeling about this one, because when you make something, you want to love it. Like I feel like, let's just play again. if I don't say goodbye, it's because the battery's now. I know I've got memory, but where's my this? Can we make this a flower? I think we can. So let's just go in here. Hold my breath to see whether it will go through. Move that. Oh, see, when I try and hurry, it doesn't work for me. So just deep breathe, Kate. Up again. The hole, if I can never find it again. Just realised I'm covering up that little flower that I loved. Okay, adjustments, please. Goodness me, I'm just diving because now I want it to come over the front of this one. So I'll just go loose so that it's got a little bit more give. What is that shape? I don't know. There we are. That's better. So it sort of becomes a flower close to the leaf. And I want to join this down while I'm here. Yep. Okay, we're getting the hang. Lots more work. I want to really embellish this one. As I said, use some bling, but that's diagonal to that, which might mean that the butterfly ends up. Maybe that's not the butterfly that stays. But for the moment, hopefully you got an idea of what I'm, oh gosh, that's terrible. Bye everyone, gosh.